Is this second? We just give the old Sky Judgment. Look at that. What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX is as powerful as ever right now. It's crazy to think that card won a World Championships 2 years ago and is still relevant today. I really think that Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX is one of the best attackers ever printed in the history of the Pokemon trading card game. It hits Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX for weakness. It's great against Victini VMAX right now. It also goes great in other fire decks. And of course, it hits itself for weakness. Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX goes great in a Rillaboom Grass Box deck, which we're going to be showing off in today's video. Let's check it out. I got this deck list from Ryan King, who finished in the top 8 of the Full Grip Games online series with it a few weeks ago. So big props to Ryan for an awesome finish with this deck. The idea of this list is to use Rillaboom's Voltage Beat ability to pile energy into play so that we can copy various attacks with our Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. Its perfection ability allows you to use any of the Pokemon GX or EX attacks from your discard pile or your bench. So we have a bunch of different GX attacks that we can copy with our Mewtwo and Mew in this deck. Something that's really cool is that you can even use the attacks of Pokemon GX that are stage 2s. We've got Vileplume-GX in here, Incineroar-GX in here, as well as Dragonite-GX. We just put those dudes into the discard pile and then have access to their attacks with the perfection ability. We're going to set up Rillaboom using Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor's Super Growth attack, which is free. We can use it as early as the first turn of the game, going second, and allows us to instantly evolve our Grookey up into a big old Rillaboom. And what's even cooler is that we can set up that turn 1 play very easy, utilizing Tag Call and Guzma Hala. Tag Call can get you the Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor you need out of your deck so that you can Super Growth, and then Guzma Hala gets you Capture Energy, Air Balloon, and Chaotic Swell. You don't need the Chaotic Swell, but it's a nice little bonus. The Air Balloon can retreat whoever's in the active position, so you can put your Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor up front and center to use Super Growth, and then your Capture Energy can get you the Grookey out of the deck so that you can evolve up into a Rillaboom as quickly as possible. I really like the toolbox style attackers we have in this list. Vileplume-GX has the massive Bloom attack, which is great. It's a nice little 2 energy punch that allows you to do 180 damage. Great for knocking out Eldegoss V, Crobat V, or Dedenne-GX. And then, of course, Calming Hurricane and Tropical Hour GX, both great attacks as well. Calming Hurricane does a nice 150 damage, healing 30 damage from this Pokemon. And then Tropical Hour GX has the potential to shuffle all of your opponent's energy back into the deck if you have 6 energy attached to the Pokemon that you're using Tropical Hour GX with. So either Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX or your Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. Elegant Soul is great again for knocking out Dedenne-GX or Crobat V or Eldegoss V on your opponent's side of the field. A lot of times you'll be using Boss's Orders to finish off games with Pheromosa and Buzzwole-GX, but Beast Game GX is also a nice little option to have against decks like Mad Party. Kricketune V is a great consistency option for this deck, especially since we do already play a couple copies of Air Balloon, and we play a bunch of tag team supporters, which require that we discard cards from our hands. So Rillaboom works really well with Kricketune so that you can discard cards with the tag team supporters and then refill your hand with the Kricketune V. I've definitely enjoyed that combo in this deck. Incineroar-GX is fantastic for that Darkest Tornado GX attack. If your Mewtwo and Mew gets hit, you can strike back for a huge one-hit knockout with Darkest Tornado GX. If Mewtwo and Mew has 6 damage counters on it, you're going to be doing 310 damage, 7 damage counters, 360 damage, and so on and so forth. It's not uncommon to do upwards of 500 plus damage with Darkest Tornado GX. And then Dragonite-GX is a great finisher in this deck with its Sky Judgment attack. Does 270 damage, great for knocking out other tag team Pokemon GX or Zacian V. You have to discard 3 energy from this Pokemon, but with just a couple of Voltage Beat abilities, you can have enough energy on your Mewtwo and Mew to pull off a game-winning Sky Judgment, often for 2 to 3 prizes. That's it for the Rillaboom deck. Check out the highlights from the stream and let me know, what do you think of Rillaboom with Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX in the comments below. I can't believe that I have Guzma Hala in my hand. This hurts my brain for sure. I would not have agreed to this had I known that this card was in the deck. All right. I mean, I suppose the Guzma Hala gets me a floater, right? Which is all I really want. So, that's fine. Let's see, I got to discard 2 cards. I mean, those seem fine. And what else? You get a special energy. Seems pretty busted, honestly. We're going to go here, Tag Call, get ourselves the Rowlet, Alolan Exeggutor, as well as probably... Yeah, I feel like both these guys are fine. Now, the tough thing about this matchup is that this guy resists Grass and this guy resists Psychic. That's, you know, it's tough. But that's fine. I'll retreat into this fella over here. Go ahead, use Super Growth. And we've got the Thwack. And we've got Shiny Rillaboom. Let's go. Is there a more optimal Grookey? Listen, man. I think so, but I just copied this list off Limitless. This list belongs to... Listen, man. I just ripped the list. All right, this one belongs to All Out Blitzel. All right, looks like we're going to get the old Steel Fist there. Okay. And 50 damage. And this guy is getting pretty loaded up. And if I put energy on my guy, it's just going to get removed via, you know, the old, Full Metal Wall GX. Now, how much energy recovery do we actually have in this deck? Let's take a look at the list. There's a Mallow Lana in here. There's 1 Ordinary Rod. And there's 9 Grass. Okay. That seems fine. Guess we'll get both of these guys out. Kricketune seems cool. I guess I do kind of have to Marnie. I don't want to do this yet. All right, we find the weakness card energy. So I can attack. I heal too. Like, we know we're going to have to sack some energy. Like, we already know that. On the Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. It's part of the deal. So, we'll just Calming Hurricane. 120 damage. At least get some damage on the board. Tropical Hour. Well, I have to wait until they, like... I have to wait until they Full Metal Wall me. And then... Oh, that's exhilarating, yeah. I have to wait until they Full Metal Wall me, and then I can go for Tropical Hour. Alright, so they're going to go for the Full Metal Wall GX now, which seems fine. I think that they have 1 card in hand. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Now we're going to start loading some energy into play. And I've got the Tag Call and get the Mallow and Lana. And Cynthia Caitlin. Seems fine. I might want to Cynthia Caitlin for Mallow and Lana. So I feel like I might want to use Mallow and Lana first. I do like having the Kricketune here. Kricketune is a card that I've seen getting a decent amount of play lately. I haven't been using it in really any of my lists, but I think the Kricketune is a card that will just be kind of ubiquitous post-rotation, but right now I still prefer Crobat and Dedenne and Oricorio for the most part. over Kricketune. But I think that when GXs rotate, I think Kricketune is going to be that card for sure. Okay. Mallow Lana. Check this out. There we go. Exciting stage. Draw some cards. Alright, we didn't hit an energy, which is what we wanted there, but it's all good. They don't have a jet punch I could copy. Voltage beat. I don't think that we can actually win this matchup. Just thinking about it. Probably not. Seems like a pretty bad one. I didn't want to Voltage Beat first, no, because we wanted to draw into a Grass Energy. I was trying to attack with a Mewtwo and Mew, Derek. So no, it would not have been correct to Voltage Beat first. Now they can just Mallow and Lana and then I mean, this is horrible, right? It's absolute trash. Like, this matchup is just like, this matchup I think is seems almost unwinnable. Right? Vileplume is not in the discard now. This seems bad. This seems pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not really sure that we can not sure that we're gonna be able to come back from this one, but we'll give it a shot. At this point, I've only got 2 energy left in my deck. It's pretty bad. We'll just accelerate that. Go get the Mallow and Lana again. Put the Thwackey down. And we can Calming Hurricane. I'm not sure that this deck actually, I mean, it doesn't have a ton of recovery to be able to really utilize Sky Judgment over and over again, which seems tough. I could have led Mewtwo. The reason I didn't lead Mewtwo is because this dude resists Psychic. Right. So I pretty much just have to Mallow and Lana here. And then I guess I think I only have could have Mallow and Lana in the Kricketune and actually drawn some cards. Potentially. Well, let's Voltage Beat 1 energy on. In case I find my Ordinary Rod, and I could potentially go to a Tropical Hour the following turn. So we'll take that knockout. Actually, it's not like... There's another Mallow and Lana. Not like the end of the world for us necessarily. It's not good, but... Tool Scrappers on my boys. I don't like that. I have to find a lot here. And they play hammers in their deck too. It's not great. So we'll swing for 230. The thing is, the Mallow and Lana math doesn't really help. Now, I think using Boss's Orders here is probably not in my best interest because It's probably not in my best interest. But I can't get rid of all my boss. Because I have no way to get them back. But using boss's orders here just resets the Zacian, and now I force them to have double switch, right? So we want to force them to have double switch. So we can get rid of one of these, get a Crobat, just draw some cards, tag call. And see if we find the... I need to find the Ordinary Rod so I can... miraculous... Or so I can put all their energy back into the deck. Okay! Alright! 2 basic energy back into the deck. Yeah. Or I could just knock this thing out. Is it better just to knock it out? With Darkest Tornado, right? Huh. Yeah, maybe Mallow and Lana and retreat. That's not bad, yeah. That's not... There's no free retreater, but we can Rillaboom energy on to do it, right? I've only got 8 cards left in deck. Oh, Thwackey's free, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we remove energy the old-fashioned way. And then you do 50 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Cool. All right. Okay. I'll leave the energy in the deck. And we're just going to go for... Wait, where are you at? Darkest Tornado GX, yeah. Skadoosh. Hey, what's up, Real Sunny? Thanks for that 11 months. Real Sunny chat. Definitely make sure to check out Real Sunny Games if you haven't already. Awesome Pokemon trading card game content creator. I appreciate the support there, Sunny. We've got let's see, how many saucers are they down? Not enough. Too many, bro. Oh, they don't have a single saucer in the discard pile, man. Yeah, that was horrible. Okay. Looking a little sus. All right, I need them to not have switch. Right? I got 160. If I could heal 30, 190. I mean, there's no way. I have energy in the deck. Oh, I can Sky... We Sky... That's it? It's game? What the heck, bro? Wait, Sky Judgment, right? Yeah. Is this that game? We just give the old Sky Judgment. Look at that. Let's go. Broken deck, dude. Alfonso says I kind of look like that dude from Iron Man 2. I don't know who you're... Are you talking about Robert Downey Jr.? The guy also from Iron Man 1? Sam Rockwell? Alright, looks like we're playing against a Pikarom deck. Justin Hammer? I don't know who these people are. I don't even know that I've seen that. I've probably seen Iron Man 2. I don't know who any of these people are, though. So, Mickey Rourke, you guys will have to tell me if this is accurate. Do I look like any of these people? Alright, we could get the insane Guzma and Hala. Yeah, man. Kicking things off with the gnarly Guzma and Hala. And then we go Guzma and Hala. And we're going to go get these fellas here. And we're going to go get this. A Weakness Guard Energy. And a Big Charm. Seems pretty good. I guess an Air Balloon's kind of good. I'll go Air Balloon. Okay, put the Weakness Guard on. Put the Air Balloon on. Potentially shouldn't have gotten the Chaotic Swell. I mean, but I guess it can thin it out of the deck, right? And a Quick Ball here. There's only one Rillaboom in my deck. Just go get a second one. I think that's fine. You know, if I'm kind of like in command of the Mewtwo and Mew situation in this game, it feels like I'm in a good spot then. I don't want to draw too many cards because I could draw into my second Thwackey and then that could put me in a problematic situation. Nerdy Fab with the tier 1 sub and the 13 months. Thanks, Nerdy Fab. That stings a little bit. Really hoping that they don't get the knockout with the Mewtwo and Mew. That would, I mean, but I guess if they do, that hurts. I guess if they do get the knockout with Mewtwo and Mew, I mean, I've got my backup Mewtwo and Mew. What more could I have done? I mean, I guess I could have used Super Growth with Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. I could have just put it into the active. They didn't get it, though. We're chilling. We're huge chilling. Okay. So now all we want is a boss's order, and they're out of here. Absolutely roasted. So we're going to thin the deck first. I'm going to take a look at... All right, I've got Crobat, I've got Dedenne, and I've got 3 boss's orders in my deck, baby. All right. Feels good. So we're just going to go dig as far as we can, looking for a boss's orders so that we can just win this game. Dang, man. You hate to see it. Okay. So, we did not hit the boss's orders. And I do not have any more Weakness Guard energies in my deck. I've already attached return anyways. So, what can we do? I don't want to put them in a situation where if they have just like Energy Boss, they take a knockout. Guzma and Hala just does not matter, so we'll Marnie. Dang, I didn't find the boss there either. Huh. Put the Grookey down. Cherish Ball again. Grab. Vileplume seems fine. We've got the Tag Call. I guess I could retreat into Grookey. I could Elegant Soul. I mean, at least then I'm taking 2 prizes, and then if they come up with Mewtwo and Mew, I kind of just have a response, right? But if they full blitz onto a second Mewtwo and Mew, I just lose, though. So I think I have to retreat. It's really sketchy. Because if they if they full blitz onto a second Mewtwo and Mew, I lose. Now, they don't have... Could suit. No, I can't. All right. I mean, we're gonna shoot our shot. Go for it. I don't know what other, because like if they an energy and a boss is so little for them to need, but I guess they do need to get a Pikarom into the discard pile as well. Maybe I should have just hung back. They did not have energy in boss. We could hope that maybe the second Mewtwo and Mew is prized. A tough call there. I mean, we do kind of just win if they don't have a backup Mewtwo and Mew. They do play... they do play Tag Switch, so they could theoretically full blitz onto like a backup attacker and then Tag Switch off to a new one. Maybe? We're kind of just gonna hold our breath here and see how it goes. Definitely feels precarious. They're quick balling away the Raichu. They don't have Pikarom in the discard pile yet, so they could put a Pikarom on the bench so that they can full blitz. And they do find Pikarom. They bench it, so I think that they're going to have to full blitz onto the bench to Pikachu and Zekrom. Which puts me in a position where if they knock me out, I can knock out the Mewtwo. Now, they haven't used Tapu Koko yet, so they may have prized it. We'll have to see. I do think a second weakness guard energy wouldn't be bad in this deck, but then again, when you're playing against Pikarom, I mean, they just have so many hammers, Fan, you know, Yell Grunt, etc. It's really tough to contend with. All right, our Mewtwo and Mew is going up. We would love to Marnie this turn. I can Marnie. There's the Thwackey as well, which is nice. I can, because I can Eldegoss for Marnie just to thin the deck. Or just to, I can Eldegoss for Marnie just to disrupt my opponent's hand. And then I'm just looking for boss's orders for game. So I can just check, all right, what do I have left in the deck? Only 2 grass. That's the perfect amount that I need. Now I want to get these guys out of the way so that I have a higher chance of being able to find my game-winning boss's orders. So we're going to Marnie to disrupt, attach, thin the deck with Voltage Bead as well. Get those onto the Mewtwo. And then Eldegoss for Marnie. And let it rip. And then we still haven't found the boss's orders yet, but it should be somewhere in the next handful of cards. There are 3 of them in the deck. 3 boss's orders in the deck. All right, we'll call my Hurricane for knockout. I've got Mallow and Lana in my hand, so if they come up and paralyze me, I know I've got 3. I've seen the boss's orders. All right, I've got a second Rillaboom. I could potentially shuffle all the energy back in. I mean, that's another play. I mean, I could Tropical Hour GX. Got Ordinary Rod in my hand. I can KO with Dragonite. This is true as well. So I don't necessarily need boss's orders. Dragonite, I always forget about Sky Judgment. Since we do have the Ordinary Rod, we can put more energy back into the deck. And we can just go with a good old-fashioned Sky Judgment for knockout. That 270 damage finisher is just huge. Now, it's theoretically possible for my opponent to Tag Bolt GX, but I don't think that really does anything. They have 3 prizes left to take, and now they bench themselves with no Mewtwo and Mew on the bench. We might get stamped to 1. That is the best thing that, yes, the Pikarom deck can do. They certainly could stamp me to 1, that would be bad. The odds of me drawing out of a stamp to 1 are not high, and here's Kricketune right here. We want the Kricketune ideally on the bench. There's Mewtwo. Okay. Can't be having a tag switch or nothing like that. Marnie, I'll live with that, because now you probably are going to give me my boss's orders, if I had to guess. It's cool, man. I ain't tripping. Just don't... Yeah, it doesn't even really matter. I could still massive bloom. Alrighty. We got the full blitz. Still haven't seen a boss yet. I mean, at a certain point, they, like, have to be around, right? The boss's orders have to be in the deck. Oh, we could Darkest Tornado. Yeah. Just discard. Oh, yeah. That's it. I haven't GX'd yet. You're done, bud. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do, chat. GG's. Later, Pikarom. 760 damage. Let's go. Yeah, and Incineroar's insane. Absolutely insane card. I was so tilted that I hadn't found the boss's orders yet. Because, I mean, all three of them were in the deck. I don't think that I saw a single boss's orders that entire game, though. All right, we're up against Juvis. With a... I don't know. It's a Jirachi Giratina deck. What else we got in this deck, Juvis? Okay, we've got a busted opening hand ourselves. Go Capture Energy. Go get your boy Grookster. Hopefully we've got some Thwack Dogs in the deck. We do. And we've got some big monkeys as well. Love to see it. Then I'm thinking that's... I'm not exactly sure what deck this is, right? Maybe a Rapid Strike or Shifu deck? Potentially. If it is, we'll want Mewtwo. And then we do have hoods for our Mewtwo, right? No? No hoods in this deck? We probably want hoods for this deck. Yeah. It's fine. We'll save the Mewtwo then. We don't want the Mewtwo yet. Okay, I'm going to Cynthia Caitlin just draw some cards. Be a shame if I were to draw into, like, both my... Yeah, we're chilling. Both my, or my one Thwackey. Yeah, that'd be pretty horrible. Alright, here we go. Ito Shintaro made a YouTube video where he showed that you could win with ADP Zacian even without seeing your opponent's board or cards. Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, obviously. Right. It's... You could put it into a computer program, right? You're just like, is there a Dedenne? Play boss's orders. Yeah. You can literally just attach energy to ADP, attach second energy, alter creation, attach third energy, use ultimate ray. All right, it is a Rapid Strike deck. Cool. So we are going to try and hit this thing for weakness, but, you know, we're going to save our Mewtwo's because we don't want them to, you know, a lot of times this deck's answer to Mewtwo is going to be the Shadow Box Mimikyu. So we don't want to put it down preemptively to give them an out, right? Cool. Rock and roll. Let's get some energy onto this Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. And then I guess I can Guzma and Hala. Guzma and Hala. Let's go. Alright, we can get rid of these guys. Seems fine. Go get this dude. This dude. And ain't no more special energy in that deck. That's fine. We're chilling. Chaotic Smell. Put that right there. Put that right there. Ordinary Rod. Yeah, put the energy back into the deck. Very good. And then draw 2 cards, baby. Let's get it. All right. Rocking and rolling. Hit him with the old Calming Hurricane. And then our board is looking pretty nice. With the Kricketune, I can easily Mallow and Lana into the Kricketune. An exciting stage for a bunch of cards. Right? And then we can also go get ourselves the Mewtwo and Mew. so that we can just lay into this Rapid Strike Urshifu V. Yeah, we're in a good spot for sure. Setting up beautifully. I love Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. My goodness. Playing Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor at the Richmond Regional Championships in expanded format, that was one of my favorite tournaments of all time, for sure. Because nobody expected the deck. I cannot tell you how free the matchups were. Nobody expected the Vileplume deck. Nobody had any idea. And the deck was so simple. All you had to do was just like, you super growthed. Yeah. It was so sick to be like one of the first people playing the Rowleg, right? It was so sick to be one of the first people playing that deck because nobody knew what was going on. Yo, Boa with the 500 bits. Hey, thanks, Boa. Can you share a deck list? Oh yeah, Boa. Are you in the Discord? You drop decks in the Discord. I can't promise that I can play everyone's decks though, you know, because that's just it's not fair. It's not a pay for play my deck kind of situation we got going on. But I do really appreciate the bits there, Boa, and hopefully you're having an awesome day. But yes, you're more than welcome to share the deck list. Tell me about what kind of deck that you're interested in seeing, Boa, and we can chit chat about it right here. All right, yeah, they're Dunskies for sure. Yeah, they're Dunskies. I know, Blake. I told you about the deck. I told you about the deck, Blake. I know, Blake had the deck. Blake had the deck. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's the Mewtwo and Mew. Feels good, man. Mallow and Lana. Yep. Seems good. Going to this guy. And then Quick Ball. Got the Crobat. I want to draw into an energy, so an exciting stage first. All right, we find the energy. Find the Big Charm. Voltage Beat. Chuck those boys onto the Mewtwo. Aight. Big chillin'. And we let him have it. Call me Hurricane. You're out of here, bud. See ya. Yeah, I love Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. It's just such a cool card. You know, getting to evolve up a stage 2 for free is absolutely busted. It honestly, Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor. Just think about what this card could have done in standard format if Welder was never printed, right? Think about what this card could have done. Honestly, if Welder and it was never Yo, of course, Boa, of course. I just wanted to it's good for me to set clear expectations so that just other, you know, people know, you know what I mean? But appreciate it, Boa. What kind of deck are you looking to see? Or what kind of deck are you interested in trying out? I appreciate those bits. An expanded deck, huh? Oh, you want me to scope it out? Yeah. Well, if you put it in the Discord or like DM me about it on Discord, that's the best way for me to scope something out. So yeah, Boa, go ahead and you could DM me something on Discord. That's the best way for me to scope out a deck list for sure. Absolutely. All right. So they're going to swing. Oh, yeah, this. But they've got the Shadow Box Mimikyu. But check this out. Yeah. We just go get the other Mewtwo. Then we slap it down. Tag Call for the Mallow and Lana. Wait, do I have another energy in my deck? Yeah, I got plenty of energy in my deck, bro. Yeah. Here we go. So we go here. And then you go here. Yeah, man. And that's just it. Mallow and Lana. Yep. And you hit him with the old. Yep. Tropical Hour GX. See ya. Dang, man. This deck too good, man. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. We've got a super welcoming community there, and we'd love you to be a part of it. Y'all have a busted day. Peace.